BIOZONE. So, I first stumbled upon this game during a Steam sale and was digging through the Konami back catalog. And at the very end of the discount list, I found this little 99-cent treasure called BIOZONE. And wow, those reviews, mostly negative and a pretty small number of them overall, considering it appears to have released in 2010.
This game is not worth your time. Subpar, awful, ugly, barely playable, frame rate is terrible, controls are stiff and clunky. I got it for free and still want a refund.
Ugh, ouch. But here's what pushed me into dropping $1 on this.
This game is just too Amiga for scrubs.
Boom! I'm sold. So I installed BIOZONE, fired up a stream, and truly had a blast in my first playthrough. At first glance, it's a pretty straightforward and generic-looking run-and-gun game. You can run, jump, shoot, roll, push crates, throw grenades, get gun power-ups, battle lots of mutant frog-legged dudes and barfing Sasquatch things, ride elevators, fly around with a jetpack, and just generally kick ass and blow shit up. There's even a bit of story and dialogue, giving this game a bit more lore and character than what you usually find in this genre. I thought it added a nice B-movie flavor in your mission to stop the bioterrorist Dr. Membranous. So to be fair, I think a few things right off the bat can be a bit of a turnoff, which would explain the swath of bad reviews, some with a minuscule amount of playtime. Like, they might have spent more time publicly denouncing BIOZONE than actually playing it. The controls and physics are a bit quirky, to say the least. Your shooting can be easily interrupted, you have to grab and climb some ledges with questionable collision detection, and jumping around can get kinda wild once you start taking damage. But like any connoisseur of jank, you learn to power through it and adapt, and I was soon getting used to the controls and feeling like BIOZONE could be a pretty fun speedrun. You can clip through some closed doors, launch yourself across the screen with acid puddles and grenades, roll around for days, and eventually find that fine balance of damage boosting and health meter management as you route your way to the nearest medkit and fling yourself to victory. I'll also mention, you don't have to speedrun this to enjoy it if that's not your thing. You can take your time dispatching every brain-dead enemy, administering antidotes to fallen soldiers, and the game does keep tally of your completion on these things. And the game is a pretty decent length. You've got 15 levels total that will probably take you about 2 or 3 hours your first time, plus you get unlimited continues and the ability to replay any previous stage you've finished before. I'd say any fan of 16-bit B-tier run-and-gun action will probably feel right at home here, and you'll have a great time if you can laugh at yourself randomly exploding instead of getting frustrated. By now you may be wondering, how did Konami of all companies end up putting their name on this? That's a bit of a mystery to me still, but I did briefly look into the developers of BIOZONE, G5 Entertainment, which appears to be founded in 2001, and has grown into what looks like a pretty successful company, pumping out very generic-looking casual mobile games. In fact, BIOZONE seems to have a Java version, and I was able to find some interesting footage, but not much other info on this. It's certainly more zoomed in and slower, but the core of the game seems to be about the same. It's hard to say whether the PC or mobile version came out first though, and G5's current site has zero mentions of BIOZONE at all. So the Konami connection is somewhat unsolved for now, but I'm personally thankful for that connection, as I may not have found this little gem otherwise. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and give BIOZONE a chance sometime. I'd love to know what you think, and if you have any other quality jank suggestions, go ahead and drop some in the comments, or come on by the Twitch stream sometime and hang out. Until next time, thanks for watching.